hello everybody. We're back with more of another code Recollection. We're ready to go to the silent clock tower. We're gonna ring that bell. Or, I don't know, make a sound at least. I don't know if it's a bell or whatnot. Probably a bell. 5 years ago. Chapter 6.
It's so dusty in here.
Been 5
I've
years.
been inside this place for years.
Should probably wear a mask.
Do you remember anything?
I don't know. But I have been here before.
Maybe looking around will jog your memory.
Mm-hmm.
Still scared?
Honestly, yeah. But I have to remember. Even though facing the truth can be hard.
In the end, it's always for the best.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, let's take a look around.
Right.
Examining. Look. Appears this desk was used as a workbench. There's something under the table. Yeah. Stuff. Shells. Are these clock repair tools? They're pretty dusty now. Lots of books too. Are they like clock technical guides? I turned up the volume of the game a bit too, actually. Once I get to a point here, I'll turn it.
Do these stairs
I'll do
go
a
on
few more
forever or
adjustments. It is a very big clock tower, guys. I mean, come on.
what? Whoa, check it out. You can see the clock faces. This thing is huge.
And it can still go higher.
There's a ladder. I guess it goes even higher.
Matthew, there's a bell up there.
Matthew?
I just remembered something. I brought Kelly here a long time ago.
Kelly's your little sister, right?
Yeah, the clock tower wasn't locked up back then. Kelly loved it here. She said it was like a secret hideout. I made a deal with her when we played up here.
What deal?
When the bell rang 6 o'clock, it was time to stop playing. But then, we'd go meet Dad at his office. And the three of us together would go home and see Mom.
I see. It's great that you remembered all that.
Sure, but why just that? I can't even remember where my dad worked. Even though Kelly and I would walk to his office all the time.
It's okay. I'm sure you'll remember some more soon.
Maybe hearing the bell will jog some more memories. Like where my dad's office is, or how to get there.
It's worth a shot. Let's try to give it a ring.
Well, I've got some reading to do. Oh, yeah, I can still boost things up here. So I'm gonna turn this back down a little bit. Back to there.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Boost it to 90. Boost everything to 90. Oh. Again, if things are a little loud or too quiet, let me know. Alright. There's something here. There are 3 keyholes. Maybe the keys fit here? Excuse me. No. 3 keyholes. Which key goes to which one? Maybe I can find a hint. If it's just the keys, then it might be fine. It's the Roman numerals there that are giving me, Okay. We want the sword here, I believe. Alright, that one fit. Flower key here. And finally, the moon key. Okay, all 3 keys are in. Yep. Oh, maybe.
No good, huh?
Nothing happened. What should I do? Maybe I can find a hint. Yeah, go find a hint. Oh, is it the clock faces? Should I set it to what it is now? Probably not that, right? Oh, though. Okay. One on the left goes to 2. If it's supposed to be what it is on the outside, it goes to 2. So that's right. The one on the left is right. The one straight ahead. Yeah, I know. Come on, let's... This is fine. Is 9. And then this one is 7. No.
No good, huh?
That would be 7 there. Only this part is sticking out. It's set to 7 o'clock. Is this how it was built? This looks different. Oh, of course, I'm seeing it from behind. The dial is reversed. Wonder if this black thing is a clock hand. So should it be reversed then? Should I be reversing everything? Let me try reversing it.
No good.
No? I'll put everything back then. Okay, so that wasn't it.
No good, huh?
Did I just misread something? Because that's set to at 2. That one's at 9. And this one's at 7. Right? I guess they need to clean everything, even in a room that's just a big machine. Must have been a real pain to bring water all this way, though.
What?
What's this part sticking out? It's set to 9 o'clock. Is that important? The number looks reversed.
Huh?
What's this wire? It's connected to the ceiling. Maybe let's try going up.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, okay, never mind. No, I shouldn't. Okay, maybe. Shot in the dark. Leave the middle alone. But I'll change these around. Maybe that's what I need.
No good, huh?
No. Okay.
No good, huh? Hmm? Um...
I already swapped everything. Back to how I'm seeing it normally. So I don't know.
No good, huh? Hmm? Um... No good. No good, huh? Hmm?
I know I didn't mean to go down. No. Back up, back up, back up. They can't really look at that one. How about this one? Oh, there is one here.
Huh?
Well, that doesn't help. Because as far as I can see, there's only 3 dials.
Yeah.
I gotta figure it out to ring the bell. Thick wire coming out of the machine feeds through the hole in the ceiling, which I am going to assume goes to the bell and rings the bell. Okay, so there's an 11 o'clock. How do I know which goes to which? Is there a sword, a flower, or a moon symbol on any of these? It's all connected. It's not really giving me any hints on which goes to which. Alright. How about we go with the 11 there? In the middle. Oh, it got changed because I left. Cool. That was there. This one was here. That one there.
No good. Huh?
Oh, I think it's one more over.
No good.
Okay, still nothing. Oh. No. Okay. We can't get west because it's blocked by the stairs. So maybe it's these 3 that I need to do instead of that one. This one being left, this one being the middle, and this one being the right. Maybe. Let's try that. So... top right, so right, bottom right, top right. Okay. Top right and bottom right, like that.
No good.
That messed it up. Yes, yes. Hint, hint. Okay, no, that is right. Bottom. No, those 2 I need to change. Yes, 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 yes. Let me try that. Maybe. We got it here.
No good, huh?
No, it is. Let me double check. Yeah. And yeah. Although I could do it by the Roman numerals instead now. So I'd just be flipping it. Which I can also do. Flip everything, mirror it. Nope. Oh, hey! Okay, there we go, there we go. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, nice, okay.
All right, the clock's working. We did it. Look, it's almost 6. And when it strikes 6,
And then what?
The bell will ring.
won't the bell ring?
Yeah.
Do you want to watch it ring from up close? Best seats in the house, right?
That's okay. I'll stay down here.
Scared of heights?
No, it's not that. Why don't you go on ahead?
Sure. Wait here for me.
Okay.
So what's gonna happen? Outkeep. Oh, this is gonna be loud, isn't it? Especially if you're in there. Speak with your daughter. Yeah! Okay, that's nice. Whoa. What are you gonna remember? What? No. Uh. Gosh darn it! Why can't you just wait? Damn it! Ghost Kid.
Whew. It's over.
What were you expecting?
I didn't think it'd be so loud.
It's a.
I bet Charlotte heard it too.
I bet everyone heard it.
Jogged Matthew's memory.
You know, the park ranger's probably gonna have a talk with you. Boards are nailed up between the pillars. I thought we'd be able to see outside from here. Outkeep. There's traces of yellow tape that used to be stuck here. This looks like it's caution tape, like what the police use.
Maybe.
Did something happen here?
This has to be it.
Matthew and Kelly must have drawn this. There's more graffiti over here.
Huh?
Huh?
Matthew?
He ditched you again. But then again, you kinda did earlier, so I mean. But he has he's been doing this a lot.
What's this? This picture. It's Matthew's family in front of Crusoe Resort.
Photo of Matthew's family. Ghost Kid. Alright. We're probably gonna get yelled at as soon as we leave.
is. He must have gone to check it out. I need to go after him.
Cool, where? Alright, while we wait, though. Boop. Judd. Judd was the director of MJ Labs, which was the predecessor of JC Valley. Apparently, that's where he started something called the EC Project with Rex, Mom, and Dad, who had just graduated from college, so he knew everyone from way back. I wonder what he's doing now. Is he still at JC Valley? He probably knew Bill as well. Are we just not going to mention Bill, really? Because he was part of this too, right? Janet, drummer of Tommy's band. She's really friendly, and her natural cheerfulness is great for bringing people together. Every group needs a dependable leader who can take everyone's needs into account, and that leader is Janet. But despite the band contest being right around the corner, they faced a ton of challenges. I wound up going to Elizabeth's fancy house with Janet and Tommy to ask why she hasn't been coming to practice. But Elizabeth was as difficult as ever. She refused to talk about it, but I trusted Janet's quick thinking, and we left Tommy to handle things. Janet and I went to Elizabeth's room, where she told me about some of the struggles Elizabeth has been through. Oh, that reminds me, I nearly panicked when Janet broke Elizabeth's music box. I was able to fix it, but the whole thing taught me that even Janet has a careless side. But thanks to all that, we found the missing music player. I needed to give it back, so I waited until the timing was right and gave it to Janet and Tommy. But the conversation with Elizabeth went nowhere. The core problem remains unresolved. I wonder what will happen to their band. Toomey. College student who works part-time in the guest house. Tommy is in a band with Janet and Elizabeth, but the band is in a bit of a crisis. Elizabeth lost the music player with a demo they recorded to enter the contest, and then stopped coming to practice. When Tommy and Janet brought me with them to our house, I happened to find the music player, which I eventually gave back to them. It would have been sooner, but it seemed like Tommy and Elizabeth got into some kind of argument, and she locked herself in her room, crying. I know Tommy's doing his best here, but I don't think yelling helped anything. Tommy seems pretty clueless and hasn't noticed Elizabeth's feelings for him. He's also not really diplomatic, so I just have to hope this all works out for the best. The keyboardist and vocalist for Tommy's band. She's also the daughter of Rex, the director of JC Valley. I ran into Janet and Tommy, and somehow we all ended up at Elizabeth's house. They asked her why she's been skipping practice, but surprise, surprise, she didn't really answer the question. Janet told me that Elizabeth likes Tommy, and I had no clue. We let him deal with the whole situation. While we waited, Janet told me about Elizabeth's mom. She walked out on the family when Elizabeth was little, and I thought she was just spoiled, but maybe there's more to it than that. I mean, I know what it's like to miss your mom, and it's definitely taken it out on people around me. My feelings about her changed so abruptly. Up until then, I'd hated her, and suddenly I found the missing music player with the band's recording on it hidden in a room. Definitely hidden, not lost. It was tucked away in a music box her mother gave her. Why? She loves singing, but she's struggling with her feelings. That much has become obvious. Princess. Oh, no. I want to see Princess. Large dog with fluffy white hair. She's a dear friend I made at the lake. She's Elizabeth's pet, but was supposed to be living with her mom. She's been wandering around Lake Juliet for the past few days. On top of that, she snuck into the guest house with Matthew and managed to get some food from Charlotte. What did you come here for, Princess? Was it to see Elizabeth? The director of JC Valley and Elizabeth's father, Tommy and Elizabeth, brought me along to Elizabeth's house when they went to talk to her, but that conversation was a total disaster. She ended up kicking us out, but Rex came to see what was going on. Sorry, Rex, we created kind of a scene in your home, but it seems like Janet is right. He doesn't know what to do about Elizabeth any more than we do. Seeing Rex does trigger something, though. I can remember seeing Mom speaking to him. About what? I don't know. It must be from when I was little, but I asked him if we've met before, and he said no. But why do I remember seeing him then? I'm pretty sure it was him. We kept talking for a little while, but he didn't say anything else about Mom. Charlotte's late husband, he was a clockmaker in charge of maintaining the clock tower in Lake Juliet. These days, the tower is all locked up and no one's allowed in. Robin held one of the 3 keys needed to keep it running. He used to store some of his stuff in the tool shed, so we took a look inside and found all sorts of clocks. I bet he made them all himself. One of them looked like a miniature version of the clock tower. The sword key was inside it. I'm so glad we managed to find it. But man, what an elaborate way to hide a key. A whole puzzle built into the hands of a clock? Being able to put something like this together really goes to show how skilled he was at his craft. He must have been really passionate about clockmaking. The old lady whose family has lived in Lake Juliet for generations. She knows a lot about the area. I was scared of her the first time we met, because of how angry she got at us, but she's actually not all that scary. She invited Matthew and me into her house and gave us some delicious homemade tea. She told us about what happened with the water pollution 5 years ago. At first, the locals were in favor of resort development, but once the article about the pollution came out, it's like a switch was flipped and everyone's aggressively against it. It's almost like they were being controlled by someone, turning against the resort overnight. The Crusoe Resort name didn't even appear in the article, so why did Matthew's dad wind up in the crosshairs? Matthew wants to go into the clock tower, so we asked Charlotte to let us in. We found the 3 keys she told us about, so we can go. Charlotte's daughter. She fell in love with Gilbert, a photographer who moved to Lake Juliet. They eloped because Charlotte didn't approve of their relationship. There are 3 keys to the clock tower, and Olivia was in charge of one of them. But with her being gone, nobody knew where it was. All I could do was ask Charlotte if she had any hints to where it could be. She told me Olivia left a strange box in the greenhouse in the yard. We found a letter in the box, along with the flower key. In the letter, Olivia shared her honest thoughts, as well as an apology she couldn't say to Charlotte in person. She also wrote that she was pregnant. I'm so glad we were able to let Charlotte know all about Olivia was feeling. We wouldn't have the flower key had Olivia not left that letter behind. Thanks, Olivia. A famous photographer. He moved to Lake Juliet from New York 9 years ago, but then just up and left one day. He abandoned his house, didn't even take his stuff with him. As to why, he met Olivia. After moving to Lake Juliet, the two fell in love. They wanted to get married, but Charlotte was opposed. Olivia was already pregnant, though, so nothing could have stopped the two from being together. They eloped for the sake of the child and their family. According to Bob, Gilbert was a nice guy. In the letter we found in the greenhouse, Olivia wrote that he tried working things out with Charlotte, so I bet Bob was right. The decision to elope couldn't have been an easy one. It all sounds so complicated. It's hard for me to understand the things adults have to deal with sometimes, but I hope they're happy. They don't know. Nothing from them. When I met Elizabeth's dad, Rex, at their house, I suddenly remembered Mom talking to Rex. Did I actually meet Rex 13 years ago when we first came here? Rex denied it, but it seems like he did know Mom. So maybe he was the one who was waiting she was waiting for at the clock tower? In my memory, Mom looked worried, and Rex looked sad to see her like that. There was a lot of tension in the air. What were they talking about? Matthew disappeared from the cottage, and I found him drinking tea at Charlotte Graham's house. I guess he found a picture in the briefcase that made him think there was a connection between Charlotte and John, so he went to see her. He didn't find the connection, though. Rude of him to leave me behind, but I guess I left him alone for quite a while. I'm glad I was able to find him, anyway. Who knows whose bags he might steal if he was alone again. While I was looking for Matthew, I ran into Bob, and heard a lot about Charlotte and something about the clock tower, but he wouldn't tell me what happened 5 years ago either. What are he and Dan hiding? We needed 3 keys to investigate the clock tower. We found the sword key in the shed at Charlotte's house, the flower key in the letter from Olivia. We borrowed the moon key from Charlotte herself, so we should be able to get in there now. If Matthew gets nervous, I'll share those magic words. Even though facing the truth can be hard, in the end, it's always for the best. Michael was sort of friends with Charlotte. She talked about how he was kind of a troublemaker of a kid that she yelled at sometimes. But he also came to visit her occasionally as an adult. It seems like he wanted to make sure she was okay after her husband died. Maybe Matthew gets his kindness from his dad. It sounds like he was a great father. His son sure loves him. There was a photo stuck in Michael's notebook. Matthew saw it and assumed this John guy is behind everything, and ran off to go find him. He's so reckless, but when I found him sipping tea at Charlotte's, and I was so exasperated that I couldn't even get mad at him right. Matthew was thrilled to hear that Charlotte knew his dad. She started telling old stories, and he blurted out that he wants to investigate the clock tower. He thinks if he can remember what happened there, he'll be able to find his dad. I was nervous because we'd been told to avoid talking about the clock tower, but it all worked out. Now we're free to check it out. But he's really got to work on controlling himself. Yeah. Alright. Nope, Bob. Way up, Bob. Bob Fox, the owner of the restaurant, Bob's Food Hut. I was chasing after Matthew, who had run off by himself, and ran into Bob making a delivery to Charlotte's house. He told me the rules for not making Charlotte mad. First, I shouldn't call her Miss or Ma'am, just her name. I also shouldn't mention her daughter, or the clock tower. I think I understand the name of the daughter, but what's the problem with the clock tower? Bob just said it was a tragic accident, and he doesn't like to talk about it. What happened at the clock tower 5 years ago? Well, it was so sad that no one will talk about it all this time later. It seems to be a sore spot for absolutely everyone. Okay. Let's get chewed out. Because we're not that far away, and I know that freaking Dan will want to at least see what... No? Really? Oh.
Oh, Princess!
Princess! And Elizabeth.
So we meet again. What? Nothing. I should go.
Oof.
She likes you. She used to be shy around people.
Hey, Princess. Have you seen Matthew? No? Okay. How about you, Elizabeth? Have you seen him?
I passed him on the covered bridge.
The covered bridge? Thanks. I guess I'll get going.
Hey, can I talk to you?
Princess giving them space.
Something happened?
My dad is getting married again.
Oh, really?
To the worst kind of woman.
That sounds rough.
Oh, Dad. Why'd you have to fall for that drama queen, Sophia?
Sophia? Right, she was at the cookout. Wait, did she just diss someone for being a drama queen?
What's with that look?
It's nothing. So you don't like her?
I can't stand her. She just seems so sketchy.
Sketchy? Like how?
It's hard to explain, but I don't even think she loves my dad.
Uh-oh.
But he's crazy about her. I was trying to deal with all that when Janet had the idea to enter this contest. I thought it might help me get my mind off things, so I said sure.
For the record, I think your band could totally win.
No way. Tommy is great on guitar, and Janet's a solid drummer. But my voice is awful. That will kill any chance we might have. I'm not like my mom. My voice is nothing special.
That's not true.
Eh.
I've heard you sing. You're amazing.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wait, you've heard me sing?
Uh-oh. Yep.
I mean,
Tuh.
The music player, aren't you?
you knew?
Of course. I saw that my music box had been moved.
Sorry. But it was a really good song. I loved your vocals. I've been wanting to hear it again.
You're a bad liar.
Why would I lie about that? To make you feel better?
Yeah, I guess not.
Tommy and Janet said the same. They think your singing is great.
But
You've got to stop comparing your voice to your mom's. However much you love her songs, those are hers to sing. And your songs are yours.
Yeah.
Apples and oranges.
Yeah.
Ashley, thanks.
Phew. Glad I got that off my chest. It feels good to let it all out.
Well, not everything has to be about you, you know. I feel better now that I've talked it out too.
Yeah.
We may be the same age, but you're more mature. You think things through and you don't complain.
She's been through a lot more. kinda. Well, yeah, she's been through a lot more. Just through Blood Edward Island alone, she's... yeah.
That's not true. I complain so much, just about different things than you.
Yeah, I know. You're so argumentative, too.
What? I am not. Well, I really should go.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Do you know where Matthew's dad's office is?
You mean the Crusoe Resort offices? Yeah. Go through the JC Valley gate, then it's just straight ahead. But the gate may be closed if JC Valley is too.
Thanks, Elizabeth. See ya.
Maybe if she's right. I have my own songs to sing.
Yeah. Sing your songs. Do your thing. Moving on. Oh, hello? I saw you. What's up, dude?
Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Bob. I'm looking for Matthew. Have you seen him?
Actually, he just ran right past me. Turned the corner off towards Charlotte's house.
Really?
Got it. Thanks.
Okay, so not past this gate and not that. I thought, well, no, okay, I guess JC Valley's this way, isn't it? Yeah. Did he go see Charlotte then? What the heck's going on?
Charlotte!
Oh, Ashley. You got the clock going again, didn't you? It was wonderful to hear the bell chiming. Did Matthew remember anything else?
Yeah, he remembered a little about Kelly and his dad. But he disappeared once the ringing started.
Oh dear.
I think he may have gone to the old Crusoe Resort offices. I'm trying to catch up to him, but the gate's closed.
Oh, well, you should use the shortcut under the bridge. There's a large pipe under there that isn't used anymore. The kids used it to get to Michael's office all the time.
Thanks, Charlotte.
Pipe under the bridge. Okay, how do I get under the bridge? This way? Do I hop the gate? No. Okay, I see that. Oh.
Huh.
Huh.
I don't think this was broken the last time I was here. Does this rope go all the way down?
Did Michael break the rope to shimmy down?
To get through.
Is this giving me a chance to look for the other origami in case I hadn't found it yet? Let me just see if I got everything. Yeah, I think I need to go through there in order to get the last ones. Plus, I don't think there's anywhere else I need to particularly go. able to just go through the normal gate there too. I don't know. I don't think there's anything else I really need to see, or go to, or do. So let's do it! Go under the bridge.
I'll just hang on tight and hope for the best.
Okay, so we're not getting back up that way.
Ow! Well, that was more dangerous than it needed to be.
How'd they normally get here?
Wow.
This pipe's huge. I can see some light way down there. Maybe I can go through here.
All right.
Well, let's go. You have a flashlight, right? Could have swore we had a flashlight. Yeah, in order to look into the well. It also looks like it's getting late.
This is...
Crusoe Resort? Oh no, JC Valley area. Does this show up on the map? Ah. We do anyway.
What?
The inside of the drum is sticky. I probably shouldn't touch it. It says here, handle with extreme caution. Maybe it was used to store something fragile, like some precious instruments? No tub.
This is the building from the photo. This must be the Crusoe Resort offices. Now to try and find Matthew.
Good luck. Now that I'm over here, does that unlock more of the lost memories? No. Okay. I'll still keep an eye out on them just in case. Or for them, just in case. The faded sign at the building entrance. Crusoe Resort. Oh, that's nice. I guess if Matthew was here before, he would already unlock it. Oh gosh, it's a mess. The text on these documents is so faded I can barely read them, but I can kind of make out the date. Looks like this is from 5 years ago. Junk. Stairway to the second floor is blocked by furniture and stuff. Oh no. Look at all this junk. I can't get past. File storage and main office. Let's do the main office first. Matthew's probably in here, right? Kick him in the butt.
Matthew! I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, Ashley, you found me. I'm sorry I ran off. I remembered the way to my dad's office. It came back to me when I heard the bell. I think we'll be able to find something here.
It's all right, Matthew. I'll help you look. Oh, right. Here you go.
My dad's briefcase. Thanks for grabbing it. Now, let's take a look around.
All these boxes are sealed shut. There must be something important in them. Yeesh. Cabinet. Cabinet's empty. I don't see anything helpful anywhere. Drawers are all empty. There's an old newspaper article on the desk. Dot dot dot.
Matthew, check out this photo in the paper.
It's Sunglasses Guy.
Crusoe Development spurs protest by Greg Davis. Lake Julia area residents have gathered for a protest demanding Caruso Resort cease further development. Caruso Resort, established 2 years ago under the motto Harmony Between Nature and People, has been pushing for the resort development, but recently residents have been voicing complaints, claiming that the water tastes different and that there are no longer fish in the lake. They blame the resort development and started protesting to bring it to a halt. However, there have been no definitive proof that the development has led to any environmental destruction, let alone lake pollution. Meanwhile, Caruso Resort asserts that an unknown contaminant discovered during an independent investigation is to blame for the pollution. This issue is one to keep an eye on.
It says here the pollution may be from an unknown contaminant. So that guy's a reporter. I knew John Smith was a fake name. He's really Greg Davis.
Greg Davis? I found this.
Oh, now I can get
We
there.
can look around a little more with that.
Yeah.
Cool. Feedback reports from locals, ecosystem investigation logs, damage estimates for soil and water quality. Messie's dad even conducted water quality investigations. All this stuff about the history of this area. I wonder if this guild clockmaker is Charlotte's husband. More than likely. Alright. Files, files, files.
It's open now.
More of a locker room than a file
So
room.
this is the file room?
I hope we can find some info about my dad in here.
Looks like there used to be something on this shelf. I guess they took everything when the company closed down. I heard buildings fall into disrepair as soon as they're abandoned. Maybe there's something to it. But it's crazy to think that it got this bad in just 5 years. These cardboard boxes look heavy. The tag on the keys said file room, so they must be full of documents of some sort. Here we go. Let's look in the lockers. There's nothing inside. Locker with stickers on it. Nothing inside, so the one with the stickers. Here we go. Oh, we can look at the stickers? Okay.
These stickers are kind of cute.
This is a sticker of a squirrel? A sticker of a rabbit. Combo lock. This is the only
This is
locker
the-
with a lock. It's my
No
dad's.
way, really?
Yeah, I remember. Kelly put these stickers here. There's gotta be something inside.
But it's locked.
Oh,
What's up?
I thought so. It's a sticker of Kelly's bunny.
I wonder. Let me see that.
Sure.
Huh.
Oops, I almost broke it. I guess the zipper's just for decoration.
Ah,
Oh, this tag says Pinky Rabbit. Is this from some new Pinky Rabbit series?
oh.
There's something written here? When was this here?
Oh.
Numbers.
Hmm?
Maybe there are spots other than the tag that are worth checking. Okay, 0410. That is cute, but also really super creepy.
Hmm? Maybe.
To Michael.
Huh.
Huh?
Letter? Let's see what it says. To my beloved Michael, I would rather say these things in person, but there's simply not enough time to sit down and discuss this. There's so much going on right now, and I understand it's a lot to handle. I know you're preoccupied with restoring Caruso Resort's good name, but I'm begging you, please, turn your focus towards Matthew. He's been through a terrible trauma. He can't even remember what happened the day Kelly died. Yeah, my days are numbered, I know. That's why after I'm gone, I want you two to support each other as a family. Although I may not be able to speak these words to you, I hope you'll hear them all the same. This is my only request, Emily.
Matthew, this is
It's a letter from my mom. It's to my dad.
what she wrote. Is it true?
Kelly.
Is his face getting red?
Are you alright?
I remember.
What happened?
She fell from the clock tower, didn't she?
The weather was so nice that day. So I told Kelly, let's go up to the clock tower. The breeze is great up there. And the lake looks awesome. But once we were up there, Kelly tried to climb even higher. I told her to stop. It's dangerous. But then, the bell. It started ringing. And Kelly, the sound scared her.
Oh, that sucks.
I was scared to remember Kelly. And what happened? That day, Kelly's accident, I forgot it all.
Matthew, that wasn't your fault.
I need to tell Kelly I'm sorry. I couldn't save her.
It wasn't your fault, Matthew.
Oh, there it is.
Kelly? Is it really you? I ran away. Once you and Mom were gone. I just didn't know what to do. Couldn't help Dad. I'm sorry, Kelly. I failed as a brother. Kelly. I'm glad I got to say I'm sorry. I think I'll be okay now. Thank you.
Uh-huh. Come on, Kelly. It's time to go.
Mom?
Matthew, I'm sorry I can't be there with you.
Kelly! Mom. It's okay. No more tears. That's what my mom said.
Matthew. It's okay to cry when you're hurting. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hi there. I guess my warning to stay out of it fell on deaf ears, huh?
It's Sunglasses Guy!
You know his name now. Come on.
Well done, Matthew. I take it you still don't remember me?
Greg.
Greg.
What? You know this guy?
Yeah.
Allow me to introduce myself. For real this time. My name is Greg Davis. I'm a reporter. I was listening in from the hallway. You helped Matthew regain his memories of Kelly. Thanks, Ashley.
Did you know all along that he couldn't remember? And what happened at the clock tower 5 years ago?
I did. As well as why Matthew lost his memory in the first place. I'm from Lake Juliet. That's why Michael and I became friends. We go way back. And I met Matthew about 5 years ago.
So that's why I didn't remember you.
Kelly's death was such a tragedy. The shock resulted in Matthew's dissociative amnesia. He completely lost his memories from around that time.
You should have just told me. I thought you were a bad guy.
Had I told you, you would have remembered all the pain, too. I wanted to spare you that.
So you had me pass your warning on to Matthew, instead of telling him yourself. I never believed you were a secret agent, by the way. You wrote the article about the pollution, right?
I did, but I never meant for Crusoe Resort to take the blame. I only wanted to shine a light on a problem in my hometown. But in the end, that article, it pushed my friend's company to ruin. But now I'm close to learning the true cause of the pollution. All I need is Michael's notes.
My dad's notes.
He left them in his locker, right? Ashley.
Was there anything in the locker? There are a lot of documents in the box on the lower shelf. The problem of pollution in Lake Juliet and its connection to JC Valley. The Crusoe Resort project was intended to make the most of Lake Juliet's natural beauty. We never approved or plotted any manner of environmental destruction. However, Crusoe Resort is now being blamed for the pollution of the lake's water. Our business is bankrupt as a result. Unwilling to accept this outcome, I joined efforts with the few remaining staff members as a result of our independent investigations, we can confidently state that the source of the water pollution is JC Valley. This document details our investigation of Lake Juliet in an attempt to bring the truth to light. Michael Crusoe.
Whoa. It says that JC Valley is responsible for the pollution.
Those are Michael's notes. I finally have them.
Does it have any information about my dad?
It does. If I can reach out to my JC Valley informant, maybe I can finally learn the truth about the pollution. I'm so close to fulfilling my promise to Michael.
Your JC Valley informant. You talked to him on the phone earlier, right? Your JC Valley informant. Do you mean Ian? You talked to him on the phone earlier, right?
Oh crap, you heard that? I was trying to snag an inside source and wound up with him. He should be coming through with some key intel soon. Listen, this info on Ian is strictly confidential. Got it? If Dr. Robbins were to find out...
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. Not even my dad.
I appreciate that.
What did you promise Matthew's dad?
Michael and I made a promise to each other 5 years ago. I told him I'd discover the source of the pollution. He told me he'd re-establish his company. Your father didn't want to face you until he had earned back what he had lost. I mean, clearly, to have left you after you'd already lost so much. But now, Michael is...
He's what? Where's my dad? Tell me, please.
Just tell him, Greg. Matthew deserves to know.
Michael is in the hospital. He worked tirelessly, saving up money to reunite with you. But there was an accident at his work site. He's in a coma.
No, it can't be true.
Speaking. Really? Understood. I'll head out right away.
He's awake!
So, Matthew, do you believe in miracles? It would seem your father has woken up.
But now he has amnesia.
That's great, Matthew. Your mom and Kelly must have been looking out for him.
Yeah. I want to go to the hospital. Right now.
Of course. I'll take you.
Look out for Matthew, Greg.
I'll keep him safe.
Thank you, Ashley. I owe you so much.
You don't have to thank me. I know just how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
See you later? Oh, wait! Take this.
My watch.
I picked it up off the ground.
My dad gave it to me. I thought I lost it.
Yeah, I know. I saw what it says on the back.
To my dear son, Matthew.
You should go. You have a lot of catching up to do.
All right.
The end. What a wonderful game.
Good luck, Matthew.
Feel like I'm forgetting something, though. Oh, yeah.
Ashley.
Is he a hologram? Is he a ghost?
Ryan?
Dr. Robbins asked me to find you.
Really? Why?
He became worried when you didn't answer the phone in his cottage.
Oh. Right.
There's something he wishes to talk to you about. Dr. Robbins is in the lab. You should go see him.
I've got a few things I want to ask him, too. Thanks.
Well then, shall we go?
Oh, wait. That doesn't necessarily mean anything, because I walked through Matthew before, too. Made me think that he freaking is a hologram for a minute because of this. Security camera is the same design as the cameras I saw at the lake and cottages. I get having security cameras at the lab, but are they really necessary for somewhere like the lake, too? Yes, apparently. This way?
Oh. So this is JC Valley? Where'd he go? Oh well. Guess I'll head in.
This black car is pretty cool. I wonder what sort of person drives it. I think it would suit Elizabeth's dad. I wonder whose car this is. It looks comfortable to drive. It really is. I really like its simple design.
I was here with Mom. She brought me to JC Valley. She kept it a secret from Dad. What were you doing all those years ago, Mom?
I've been waiting for you, Ashley.
She's the one that had my bag taken, isn't she? More. Keep playing. Chapter 7. The Mystery of J.C. Valley.
Oh, hey. We met at the campsite, didn't we?
You remember me. Hello again. I'm Sophia Callahan.
Sophia Callahan.
I'll take you to Dr. Robbins. He's down in the lab in sub-basement 2.
The lab's underground?
Indeed it is. Go ahead onto the elevator.
So,
Yes.
did the trouble with the security system get sorted out?
Yes. Dr. Robbins fixed it. He is quite brilliant.
Quite. He always acts so weird around me. But people here have so much respect for him.
Weren't you going to the sub-basement to... Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sorry, Ashley. I'd rather avoid being so brutish. But there's someone who'd like to meet you.
Gonna say, that's not Sub-Basement 2.
Dr. Robbins, it's an emergency. Security on the underground storage has been deactivated.
What?
Sophia's ID is in the logs.
So it was her all along? What could she be after? Gina, call Rex. I'll check with Ian to make sure everything is okay.
Was I asleep?
You got drugged. You got hit by the ether. The dreaded ether.
She knocked me out.
Yep.
Oh. Oh. Why did she do that? And where am I? Is this the lab? Oh.
That the director dude? Head honcho dude?
I've been here.
How about trying to get out?
Mom looked worried. She was talking with a man in a lab coat. What do they do here?
They mess with memories.
Dad. Huh? What's that?
The unknown contaminant.
There's something on the monitor. Regarding the stored liquid memory?
Liquid memory.
What the heck is liquid memory?
Regarding the stored liquid memory is a liquefied form of storage that allows complex information to be backed up in a minuscule volume. Liquid memory excels at changing shape, has a high resistance to impact and vibration, and does not degrade over time. Therefore, the information can be stored indefinitely. However, information written to liquid memory is fixed and is therefore difficult to transfer to another form of storage. Addendum: water from Lake Juliet is used for its peculiar composition, which is required for the creation of liquid memory. As such, the creation of a large volume of liquid memory is currently believed to be impossible, as it would result in the lake drying up completely. Huh. Okay.
It's kind of dense, but if I'm reading this correctly, this liquid memory is made from the water in Lake Juliet. So if I have this right, the pollution in Lake Juliet is actually liquid memory?
Hmm. Remaining liquid memory, 18.4%. The percent remaining is dropping steadily. The situation requires immediate action. The amount of liquid memory keeps dropping, but why? Incongruent data detected. Error in chronological arrays. Deviations found in the following location paths. Huh? I guess this means something unusual is happening. I don't understand what any of this actually means. Well, let's get out of here. Skedaddle time. The door is locked.
It's not opening. Hang on. Am I locked in here?
You do have the, yeah, I was gonna say, you have your, RAS.
The RAS is responding. Which means...
You can potentially get out of here.
I knew it. The DAS is responding too. It's the same as the security device at Lake Juliet. I'll try using the DAS.
Alright. Oh, this security has a time limit to release it, so you'll need to keep an eye on the hourglass gauge. If you run out of time, you'll get to retry, but if you fail 5 times in a row, the time limit will be removed until you clear it once. Okay. What? Oh, God. I'm dumb. What? I'm calling shenanigans. Frickin'. Okay, that was my fault. Just. Oh, man. Oh, wait, no. Just keep. I'm confused on that one. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm bad. I'm bad at that kind of thing. I apologize.
Am I gonna have to sneak past, like, guards or something?
I don't think they have guards here. I think their security system is pretty much what's keeping people out.
Guess I'm clear.
Yeah. Still being underneath the lake's pretty cool.
The bottom of the lake. The water looks so different here. Huh. My mom's pendant. There's water glowing inside it. Mom, help keep me safe, all right? Lead me to Dad.
It's liquid memora. We're in basement 3. I'm 3 floors below ground level.
Yeah.
Sophie said Dad's lab was on the 2nd floor of the basement. Yeah, B2.
Looks clear.
Gosh darn it. I was still in the lake. Where are you, Dad? I need to find these memories, dang it. Do I need to go back down there? Just to see if I can see any paper cranes? I shouldn't, because I don't think her dad would know about this. I know he works here, but I don't think in that regard. But let's see if there's any origami. If I missed any. I don't think I did. I feel like it would be fairly clear. But I just want to make sure, you know? Alright. Okay. Back to the second floor. Oh. There's a building directory for JC Valley. There's a pamphlet that includes the info for the building's directory. So help me figure out where I am. I should take one with me. JC Valley pamphlet! Yay! Liquid memories made here. Confidential floor. What's that light in the lake? Liquid memory! Alright. Now I should be able to see where all the origami is. 204, 202, 201. 104 and 103. Okay. Well. I don't know if there's one on 105, but I'm just gonna go into all the rooms anyway and look around. Audio equipment. Now this is a nice audio setup. Seems pretty high quality. I bet it sounds great. Whoever uses this room must be pretty into music. Rex. JC Valley logo and numbers for each room are on the panel. I always imagine a lab as having big thick books and documents laying all around, but this room is practically empty. The light doesn't turn on. Doesn't seem like anyone uses it. The computer is unlocked. The username is JCValley0013. Oh gosh darn it. What was the username in the frickin' at the end of the last game? Was it JCValley 0113? 0013. Darn it. I'm gonna have to look back on that now, dang it. Oh well. Moving on. Ooh.
Someone's coming.
Uh-oh. The heck?
Oh. Aren't you...
Gina.
Oh, did she beat her up? Oh no!
What's going on? What are you planning on doing with me?
You're right. You're right. I was too rough. Sorry.
You're working with Sophia, aren't you?
I understand why you're suspicious. But I'm going to need you to trust me, okay? What are you doing here?
My dad asked me to come.
Dr. Robbins called for you? First I'm hearing of this.
Ryan came and told me.
Ryan? Ryan who?
What do you mean, Ryan who? The Ryan that works here?
That's really strange. I need to look into this. Either way, this person told you to come here? It's dangerous. You need to stay put.
What's my dad doing?
He's working with Ian, our system admin. They're trying to keep Sophia out of our data.
Tell me what's going on.
Some bad stuff is going down right now. Sophia is trying to steal data from the lab.
What?
Come here.
What is this?
It's a direct call system that connects all the rooms in the lab. If it's still working, then... Ian, are you alright?
100% no, he's not.
Stay here. I'm going to Ian's office. Stay here where it's safer.
I don't know if it's safer here. Things have gone sideways here.
Huh?
Hey, that's Elizabeth's. Look at the paintings. There's a portrait of Rex on the wall. His name is on a plate below it. JC Valley director Rex Alfred.
Fancy picture. This must be Elizabeth's dad's office.
Origami? I can't remember if it said there was. Oh, I think I see that. Yep, I want it. I need it. Don't care about you, Judd. I want the origami. There we go. Rex's achievements is in business. Oh, I do have updates on characters. Gosh darn it. Alright, first this. Oh, no! As I was sorting through a box of lab documents Rex gave me, I happened across a book containing the history of JC Valley, everything from its inception to now. As I skimmed through, I was surprised to see the policies that Rex put in place to keep the lab afloat following Judd's death. He had just taken over as director, but he really leaned into the business side of things. He trademarked an original security system that uses biometric technology born from the research and development of another, and sold it to the outside firms. What's more, by having the lab assume the production of industrial goods for things like semiconductors used in that security system, he was able to restore JC Valley's financials. He single-handedly saved the lab from having to liquidate its assets, which were at risk of being sold to the highest bidder and ultimately lost, including all that remains of the Another project. Much of the project's research has been lost, but what remains lives on in other fields of study within the lab. If the lab went bankrupt and was forced to sell off its assets, it would represent a huge risk. What if someone reverse engineered Another? Who knows what it would be used for? It can do anything from petty crime to starting wars, but Rex's business acumen prevented all that. As a complete business novice myself, I'm genuinely impressed by Rex's prowess in the field. I doubt there's anyone at JC Valley who even comes to his equal. Speaking with him, I started to wonder if I could market some of the technology in the desk as an end-user product. Perhaps we could take a few key features like the ability to take photos or to capture detailed information about objects and add them to a cell phone. It's not a bad idea. I should get Rex's opinion. How old is... at what point in time is this game supposed to take place? Big table. What a big table. All these chairs must mean it's used for meetings. I bet they talk about all sorts of complicated science stuff while watching the monitor. Wait. Judd. JC Valley founder Judd Fitzgerald. 1980 to 2002.
So this is the guy who started this place.
The Another is still in active development. Using it now is dangerous.
The experiment is what will allow us to complete its development.
Judd, the founder of JC Valley. That's who Mom was talking to.
Okay, before I forget... Okay. Elizabeth. Keyboardist and vocalist for Tommy's band, she's also the daughter of Rex, the director of JC Valley. When I chased Matthew to the clock tower, I ran into Elizabeth by the lakeshore. We talked a little. She dished about her dad's new fiance and told me why she hid the music player. She totally knew I swiped it. Sorry that I touched your stuff. You told me not to, and yet here we are. As best I can understand, Elizabeth keeps comparing herself to her mom, and she looks up to her mom way too much to feel like she can sing half as well. But her voice is her own. When I heard her sing, I was blown away by its beauty and power. She just needs to find some confidence and keep on singing. Of course, I don't think she wants to hear that from me. If I told her that directly, I can only imagine what would happen. I'm glad we were finally able to really talk. I had almost given up hope. I feel like we understood each other a bit now. We might even get along. No, that's impossible. A large dog with a fluffy white fur. She's a dear friend I made at the lake. When Matthew ran out of the clock tower, I went after him and wound up bumping into Princess and Elizabeth. I guess she had come here to see Elizabeth after all. I'm glad you two were able to reunite, Princess. I really owe this pooch my thanks. If it wasn't for her, I don't think my relationship with Elizabeth would have improved as much as it has. We started out pretty hostile, but now we can talk openly. It's thanks to Princess I was able to make another good friend. Sure. Director of JC Valley and Elizabeth's father, Elizabeth and I had a long talk by the lakeshore. It's not just that she's spoiled, she can't stand the fact that her father wants to marry Sophia. It must be tough for her. She's clearly hurting from her mom just walking out of the family, and here comes somebody else into the picture. The real problem, though, is that Elizabeth thinks Sophia doesn't even love her father, so should they even get married? I don't get what's going on here, but if that's true, then of course Elizabeth doesn't want them to get married. Sure, she's giving her father a hard time, but she's worried about him. It makes sense. Open your eyes, Rex. His solution to her general bad behavior is to just buy her things. That's not what she needs from you, Rex. Listen to her. I hope you figure that out soon. Dad didn't come home after going to the lab to help with the system problem, so I guess he's still here. I don't know what kind of research he's doing, but he must have a lot of responsibilities. Oh, and Ryan said there's something Dad wants to talk to me about. What could that be? But I got stuff to ask him about as well, so that works out. I kind of want to go find Dad, but I'm worried that Sophia might be here and try to lock me up again. When I approached the entrance to JC Valley, I flashed back to Mom pulling my hand as we went into the lab, and the room that Sophia locked me up is also familiar. I'd been there before. At that time, Mom was talking to someone, a man wearing a lab coat. I thought Mom retired from science when I was born. Why would she come all this way to visit? Could it have been to see this guy? Whatever it was, she kept it a secret from Dad. We got into the clock tower and used the 3 keys to get the clock moving again. I left Matthew to go listen to the bell on the top floor, but he disappeared while I was up there. He had remembered something when he heard the bell. I chased after him and we ended up at the ruins of Caruso Resort, where something weird happened. Matthew read a letter from his mom and suddenly remembered everything. Just when it seemed like he was going to break down from remembering Kelly's death, she appeared in front of him. She fell from the tower 5 years ago, but I guess she never left his side. I'm glad you got to learn the truth, and also say a proper goodbye, Matthew. I think you'll be alright now. My turn. I'm pretty sure the reason Mom came to Lake Juliet was to visit JC Valley. What I don't know is why. Michael's report said that JC Valley is the one responsible for the pollution. There's something going on here, and I don't think even Dad knows what it is. Greg. There was an article about the water pollution in the closed-off offices of Caruso Resort. The author's name was Greg Davis, and he turns out to be our John Smith in sunglasses. He used to live in Lake Juliet and was an old friend of Matthew's dad, Michael. Even though he actually knew Matthew, he hid his true identity out of concern for Matthew, who lost his memory after a tragic accident. It was a lie, but a lie out of kindness. Greg's article had the a positive of its intended effect, driving Caruso Resort to the brink of bankruptcy. Michael had been framed and was clearly suffering, so Greg was searching for the truth to clear his name. We found the proof we needed in Michael's locker, and Greg was thrilled, saying this would prove Michael's innocence. And that was when we found out that where Michael was, and now Matthew can finally see his dad. I love a happy ending. There was a poster in the ruined old office of Caruso Resort. It showed what Lake Juliet would have looked like if the resort was completed. It was absolutely beautiful. I could see why Michael was working towards it, but everyone blamed him for the pollution, and that must have hurt a lot. But you don't need to worry anymore, Michael. With your documents and the info from Ian, Greg will show everyone that pollution Greg will show everyone what that pollution really was. You just get better and take care of Matthew, and maybe go visit Charlotte again when you're ready. Matthew found a letter his mom wrote his dad in a locker in the deserted Carusa Resort. It was the key to unlocking all of Matthew's memories. She wrote about what happened to Kelly and that she didn't have long left. She was overwhelmed by worry for Matthew, who had been through such trauma, and Michael, who had completely focused on his work. Emily cared so much about her family. You don't need to worry about Matthew anymore, Emily. He'll be able to come to terms with what happened to Kelly, and he'll be reunited with his dad soon. I just know that you'll always take care of each other, just as he wrote back then. Please watch over them. We learn the sad truth about what happened to Kelly. She fell from the clock tower and died, right in front of Matthew. He's sick with guilt. Kelly's ghost appeared to us and he told her that he had failed her as a brother, but she forgave him. Maybe she was relieved to see that he started to recover. I don't know. But she had a big smile on her face. The mother showed up too, and she and Kelly left together. It's good that Matthew remembered what happened. I hope that Emily and Kelly are watching over him. One by one, Matthew remembered all sorts of things in the clock tower, and how he always used to play with Kelly in the lake or in the tower. About how they would meet their dad at Carusa Resort, and when he heard the bell, he remembered where Carusa Resort was. We found Emily's letter there, and Matthew remembered everything that happened 5 years ago. It was sad and painful, but now Matthew should be able to move on. He even got to say goodbye to Kelly, and we found out where his father is. I hope he gets to live happily ever after with his dad. I'm glad I picked up his watch and returned it to him. Just be careful not to lose again, Matthew. Charlotte, the old lady whose family has lived in Lake Juliet for generations. She knows a lot about the area. We were able to solve the clock tower's puzzle and ring the bell. It was so loud, Charlotte must have heard it. But Matthew disappeared again, so I had to chase after him. Charlotte was in her garden when I got to her house. I was right about her having heard the bell. She told me it was wonderful to hear it again. When I asked her about Matthew, she said that I could get to Carusa Resort offices by going through the big pipe under the bridge. I owe Charlotte for so much. I need to make sure I stop by her place later to thank her properly. Alright, that everyone? I think so. No, Judd and Sophia. Gosh darn it, where are you guys? A researcher at JC Valley. She's one of Dad's coworkers. She's pretty shady, according to Elizabeth. She's engaged to Elizabeth's dad, but doesn't seem like she really loves him. Why would she agree to marry someone she doesn't love? I think I can understand how Elizabeth feels. Welcoming someone who you don't trust into your family must be hard. She doesn't seem like a bad person when I met her at the campsite, but that's all changed now. Only a truly bad person could draw someone in with a smile, only to immediately attack them. She's the worst kind of person. But why would she attack me? What's she after? When I saw Judd's portrait, I realized he was the person I remembered arguing with Mom 13 years ago. Why was Judd so desperate to finish the another that he'd just ignore Mom's warnings? Did he have some special reason to push so hard? Liquid memory in the another project. I'm wondering. Because we knew in the last game, that you can take away memories, but you could also insert them into other people. Was that something he was trying to do with himself since he was getting older and close to dying? Maybe he was trying to place himself into another? Something like that? A tea set? I guess they have tea. I could go for some tea, but now probably isn't the best time. I have no idea they received an award for Lake Juliet's security system. Pretty cool. Hold on, if the security around Lake Juliet is so good, how come my stolen bag is still missing? Red book. There's a red book with an elegant design. History of JC Valley.
Book about this lab.
The JC Valley Research Facility was founded by Judd Fitzgerald, a leading figure in the field of memory research, along with a collection of researchers from across the country. Fitzgerald, along with one of his fellow researchers, Sayako Kitazato, created an innovative theory within the realm of memory control. Putting the theory into practice, Fitzgerald then developed the Another device. Although this device was never completed, it laid a foundation for the Another theory, which was subsequently refined by Sayako.
Mom was researching Another here, along with Judd.
And Bill. He's not mentioned at all. These awards are all different shaped.
Amazing.
Some amazing things must have come out of this lab to have received so many. Wonder if I can use this computer to learn more about the lab.
Good,
Nope,
huh?
should have figured it would be locked. But bundles of papers on the development of a new form of liquid memory. Rex Alfred. Some papers sit on the desk. The cover page reads,
What's this?
Developments in liquid memory. Liquid memory, developed under Judd Fitzgerald's directorship, was a huge step forward in the development of the Another project. However, the liquid's potential to do significant damage to the environment must be improved upon. This was made abundantly clear 6 years ago after the liquid memory spilled into Lake Juliet. Because of these revelations, a new team was formed with Dr. Richard Robbins at the helm, and development began on a new version of liquid memory. The goal of the new project was to make liquid memory a safer and more efficient medium for the storage of memory, thereby improving research in the field. Rex Alfred.
This tank accident. It must be the source of the pollution Greg's been looking for. Oh.
Oh.
Gina!
Could that be Gina calling? I wouldn't trust that. I don't trust it. I think Gina might have got knocked out like Ian.
Rex, is that you?
Ryan.
Ashley? What are you doing there?
Sophia was showing me around, but she attacked me. She attacked Ian too, but Gina found me. Ryan, what the heck is going on around here?
That's terrible, Ashley. I'm sorry.
Do you know what's going on?
Yes, I do. I believe Sophia intends to acquire the Another source code.
The Another? Dad isn't trying to rebuild it, is he?
Sophia may be working with someone else. Please be careful. I'll look into what she's been doing. You and I should meet up later.
I don't trust you, Ryan.
Come to think of it.
Gina's taking too long. I hope nothing happened. I should take a peek outside just to see. Well.
Gina,
Ashley? I told you to stay put.
the gate won't open?
Nope. Scanning this should open it, but it just isn't working. I've tried everything. This must be Sophia's doing.
Let me try.
Huh?
Huh? Release the locks by tilting the system or controller. If tilted correctly, the icon's gauge will fill and you'll move on to the next input. I hate game. Uh-huh. There we go. Slight redemption. Third time's the charm. How did you do that?
All right, got it.
What is that? What did you just use?
This is the RAS. It can open all sorts of gates, doors, whatever.
Okay, but what is it?
It's this thing my mom invented.
Your mom made a piece of tech like that, and you have it? Well, in any case, good job. Now I can get to Ian.
Where is he?
Lab 103.
I don't want to stand around waiting. I want to come with you.
Ashley.
2 people are better than 1.
I have the RAS. It's bound to come in handy again.
Right. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. See? See?
Nuh-uh.
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 Darn it. Come on. I will... Wait. Ah.
This one's closed too.
Can you open it?
Leave it to me. The RAS isn't responding. The light on this device is off. Maybe that's why the RAS isn't responding. Let's see. Oh.
The cover's about to fall off.
Gina.
Think this is broken? If that socket is missing its IC chip. It won't work in this state. Who would go to this much trouble? But if I replace the chip, it should work, right? It should, yes. It's possible Dr. Robbins has a suitable replacement chip. We should check his lab to see if we can find one. Room 202. We need to find the chip first. Go to Dad's lab. I want to go 203, though. Can I go 203? Alright, fine. Whatever.
Alright.
Get to check out your dad's lab, at least.
So this is my dad's lab.
That's right.
I could have guessed from the mess.
Your dad's very passionate about his work. Often to the point he'd spend the night here.
I was gonna say it's not that bad, but kind of dusty. Probably hadn't been touched in a while. I should look around more. Dad's coat pocket, maybe? Could it be there? Nothing here. Must be for coffee. Well-used coffee maker sits on the counter. Faint scent of coffee lingers in the room. Dad and his coffee. Dad has some pictures of us here, too. Where the heck did this photo come from?
Alright.
We should split up. I'll look over here. No, I want to look over here, too.
What?
Dad can play guitar, too? Maybe I should ask him to jam with me. Oh, is that him? Oh, gosh. Dad's co-workers are in this photo. It looks like he's friends with pretty much everyone. There's gonna be origami here, right? Oh, yes. Omen of another's resurrection scanned. Come September, it will have been 1.5 years since I left Blood Edward Island. I got a call from Rex, a former co-worker at MJ Labs. He's the director of JC Valley now, and it sounds like there are those in his lab who want to revive the Another project. Back on the island, I interrupted Bill's transmission and was certain I had destroyed the Another along with its source code, but it would seem at least a portion of the code Bill transferred made it into someone's hands, and subsequently into JC Valley's data management system. Rex is looking into how the data got in. He'll try to identify anyone involved with it, too. So far, he's figured out that some of its data is in the security system, which he can't access himself. He has no idea what the code is doing there. He asked me to help investigate, and I immediately agreed. We cannot allow the Another project to be revived, no matter the cost. I joined JC Valley so I could ensure nobody is hurt by Another, like Ashley and I were. Good going. Cluttered shelf with a lot of electronics. Lots of junk, but no IC chip.
Gina.
I can't find it. I have no idea where the IC chip should be.
No use.
It may not be here. If it's not here, we should check Sophia's lab. It's risky, though.
Hey.
Where's Sophia's lab? Lab 203. Next door, so we do get to go there. Haha!
No use.
This is Sophia's lab, but the door is locked.
Wait.
This thing has power. We might be able to open the door. Yep, more of this. Here we go. That was easier. I don't trust that. Good work, Ashley. Now we can take a look around inside. Let's go.
That's a relief.
All clear. No one's around. Alright, so this is Sophia's lab. Think we'll actually find the IC chip for the other door here? We'll just have to look. Let's split up. I'll take the desk area.
You're going to search the computer?
Yeah, might be able to dig up some dirt on Sophia.
Do you know her password?
Probably. Got it.
Whoa, already? You're amazing.
I do my best. 1 point for the good guys, right?
I don't trust anyone in this place other than her dad.
Right.
Oh. Oh, this is...
You found something?
She was emailing someone. I can't see who. But there are 2 emails here. Sophia may have had help.
What did they say?
Dr. Robbins invited his daughter out, so I had a boy steal her bag for me. Unfortunately, she hasn't carried any information on the Another with her. I'm not giving up, though. Based on what I've been told by my local informant, it's possible Ashley knows something about the Another device. I'm going to make direct contact with her to confirm.
What is this? It's information about the Another. She's getting help from somewhere. Sophia was after me right from the start. She had Matthew steal my bag in exchange for info on his dad. Ugh, Sophia, you...
I'm not letting her get away with this.
Gina?
I've had enough of her doing whatever she pleases.
Let's stop her.
First, we need to find whoever's helping her. Let's see what's in the other email.
Compared to the first iteration of the Another device developed at JC Valley, the one developed on Blood Edward Island boasted superior functionality based on data from early testing, but unfortunately the updated model was destroyed. However, some data was extracted before its destruction, and that data was loaded onto the prototype Another. The data transfer introduced a new problem. The data was configured with a unique initialization code, so an external system was required to access it. It seems Dr. Robbins added an extra encryption layer during the creation of the new device. The agent assigned to Blood Edward Island reported the existence of a standalone remote access point for the destroyed Another. We have been so far unable to confirm those reports. Dr. Robbins is staying quiet, but it is highly likely his daughter Ashley is in possession of the remote device. Ashley's personal belongings will be the next target of our ongoing inquiry.
There's an Another in this lab? This mentions an agent. I wonder if that was Bill. And I wonder if Dad knows Sophia was looking into Another. Dad's not on the Another project anymore. Is he?
Blood Edward Island. Dr. Robbins mentioned that place. Maybe this agent is the person helping Sophia.
No, it can't be. He died on the island.
You were there with your dad. Well, if he's gone, who's Sophia working with now?
Is this Sophia's notepad? Maybe she wrote her plans down. No luck. Not finding any hints. Inside the vase, maybe? Probably overthinking it now. Could the chip be in one of the pockets? Guess not. Oh, pfft, I missed that.
My bag.
What?
This is my bag. It was stolen at the bus stop. Ugh! She dumped all my stuff in the garbage. I need to make sure it's all here. Oh.
My teddy bear too? He's still in good shape, not even dirty. Who would throw this out? Not cool, Sophia.
Yeah.
There's my music sheet. I'm so glad it's in one piece.
Oh.
Here's my wallet. All the cash is still inside and everything.
All right.
Here's my cell phone. We can contact the outside with it. Ah, crud. The battery's dead.
Darn it.
Too bad I don't have the charger. Our album. It's not even scratched. And there's the chip.
Wait.
Hey Gina, Hey Gina, any idea what this is?
Oh.
That's the IC chip. So Sophia must have taken it out of the door.
Yes.
Now that we have it, we should be able to turn the door on. Again, none of this is exactly said that this is Sophia's doing. She is shady, but I also don't trust you, lady. Oh. There we go.
Yes.
We should be able to open the door.
The rest lit up.
So the DAS.
All right, it's responding. I think this will do it. Let's use the DAS to lift the security.
Excuse me? Hey, game. Why? What the heck? Oh. Okay, I noticed that there. Finally. Okay.
Got it.
I've only heard stories about your mother, but what I heard is that she was the real deal. A true genius.
Can you tell me anything about her?
I know she was a founding member of JC Valley. She was a legend, handpicked by Judd himself. But I never had the pleasure of meeting her.
Oh.
All right.
Over here, Ashley. Oh, I want to go into the lab. Oh, I can go into the labs. Nice. I love having flowers around. Just seeing them improves my mood. Must be tough for flowers to be stuck in a windowless room. Papers are kept so neat. Whoever sits here must have a real keen eye for detail. Love a good organizational tool. But even I'm not this neat. Is this the main unit of a computer, right? Looks like it's being disassembled. Is it being repaired or is it part of some experiment? Spec on optical Water Quality Observation Devices by Dr. Richard Robbins. Are these instructions for the water quality testing feature of the DAS? pH levels of lake water samples and list of impurities found in samples. Are these the results of the lake investigation? I didn't know the lab was looking into that too. Why is there a fishing rod here? There are lures and everything. Whoever sits here must be one of Dad's fishing friends. Whoa, Lake Juliet is featured in a special edition. I had no idea the lake was famous enough to be featured in a fishing magazine. That's pretty cool. It's a CD containing the results of the water quality report. Let's see what it found. Lake water, tea, cool pop. Is he actually investigating soft drinks too? 3 lab coats and 3 desks. I guess 3 people share this office space. I just want to make sure that there's nothing else here in the second floor. Yeah, everything else... Oh, wait, no. 201. I need 201. Which room is this again? I'm thinking this is 202, right? I'll just do a quick look to see if there's... Oh, nope, this is 201. I would have walked right out of here. Give me that origami. Fishing Pro and a Fishing Foe scanned. The guy in room 201 is supposed to be some sort of master fisherman. It's said his technique borders on the supernatural. Several of my fellow researchers want to learn from him, and Rex is already taking lessons. He even has someone he refers to as his arch-rival. This rival name is Michael Caruso, former president of Caruso Resort, the company that tried to develop a resort at this lake 5 years ago. I had never heard of this legendary fisherman Caruso before, but it sounds like he holds multiple records for largest fish caught in various tournaments all throughout the country. Michael Caruso was born in Lake Juliet. People around here blame his company for the pollution, but the guy in room 201 doesn't believe it. He says it's all made up. As to why he believes this, he says that Caruso is the ultimate fisherman, and that simply no way someone like that would do anything to harm the environment. He's waiting for Caruso to make his triumphant return to the lake. Today, as he meticulously polished his gear, he looked up at me and said, I hope to face Michael in a fishing tourney. One of these days. Hopefully that'll be soon. Cool. Yo, hey, looks like I won't have to open this. What's up, Gina?
Alright.
Ian's room is on B1. Let's hurry.
Wait.
Uh-oh. They sounded angry. Uh-oh. Oh, God!
Ashley, get in the elevator. Okay.
Oh, God!
You're not getting away.
Oh, shoot! Hit the button!
Close the door.
Go, 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 go!
Gina, are you okay?
She got freaking shot! No!
Yeah, just a graze. I got lucky.
Okay, yeah, Sophie's not good at all. Okay, I trust Gina a little more now.
She's coming after us.
She has a gun. What do we do?
Turn off the elevator? Keep the door open so it can't go down?
I pressed the emergency stop button.
Nice.
That'll stop the elevator. For now. This is the only elevator up. Let's
Nice.
see how she likes being stuck down there.
Good thinking.
Let's go. Ian's lab is 103.
Okay, let's go.
But there's still probably Ryan. I want to look at the lounge. Glass dish. That's a lot of candy. Is this just like up for grabs? I remember Dad telling me that thought-intensive work always activates his sweet tooth. Yes, yes, excellent. Gonna do a little scanny scan. New feature in the dash scanned. Another new feature, is it the lake water one? I developed a new feature for the DAS based on research Sayako left behind. It analyzes water quality via photo analysis. It seems Sayako was researching how to read information from certain wavelengths of light. To this day, I have no idea what information she was trying to read or from what storage medium, but her research did spark some new ideas. I began wondering if I could run a photo analysis of light reflected off a liquid in order to analyze the individual substances it contains. Using the scan feature of the DAS, I developed technology that can analyze which substances have been dissolved in water. It's as simple as taking a picture with a DAS camera. The scan feature of the DAS was originally designed to read information recorded in specific media, but this new feature may be the key to identifying the true source of the pollution that affected the lake 5 years ago. I can't help but wonder why Sayako was trying to read information from wavelengths of light in the first place. I get the feeling this is a mystery that will go unsolved for some time yet. Or not.
What?
Whoa, what's with all the cool pop? Was this Dad's doing? They even have every flavor, not even vending machines have selections this wide. Coffee maker, pretty nice, the coffee is provided. Sugar and cream, however, is not. I guess researchers like their coffee black. The lab may be in a lake, but this room sure is warm. I bet the workers gather here to talk about science and stuff. Water cooler talk. Oh. I did not mean to leave. I want to look at the magazine rack. No, I want to go back. Let me go back. I need to see the magazines. There might be integral clues. Maybe it will teach me how to speak. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Of course everyone here spends their breaks reading scientific magazines. Neurology Monthly, something monthly. Maybe Topography Monthly? Looks like maps, maybe. Top right. Maybe? I might be wrong. Or maybe it's weather. Meteorology Monthly, maybe. I don't know. More neurology. Oh, no, never mind. It's all just Neurology Monthly. Okay. Never mind, all neurology. And we can see the lake here for... Oh yeah, now it's late, and now it's also a full moon. Just like in the first game. Alright, let's get out of here. Did you say 103 was Ian's lab? Maybe Ian was a double agent.
Are you okay?
Gina. I was on a call when my door opened. It was Sophia. She knocked me out. Some chemical.
Ether.
And then we found you.
Wow. Gina, you and Dr. Robbins were right about the leak. I still can't believe it was Sophia. And to think she'd attack Ashley.
Trying to think if that was mentioned before.
Did Dr. Robbins come through here?
No, I haven't seen him.
That's funny. He told us he was coming to see you. Maybe he stopped by security to check things out. I hope he didn't run into Sophia. Sophia's armed. She shot at us.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, don't worry. I'm more worried about Dr. Robbins.
I'm going to look for my dad.
What?
I'm worried about him. I'll head to the security office.
I'll go with you. Gina, you rest up here, okay?
How about y'all three go, because there's a lady with a gun.
Okay.
You hit the emergency stop, but you didn't say how long that would last. Plus, if someone else starts it up for her.
This is on this floor.
No, I'll go back in the room. Oh wait, I'm already in the room. Okay.
Wow.
This looks like Pinky Rabbit, but made entirely of beads.
Wow.
This is so cool. Is this all handmade? This laboratory utilizes a highly advanced security system that relies on biometric data. However, this means the system is suitable to hacking by individuals who possess certain biometric information. I have no idea what this means.
Oh man.
There are so many crumbs on this keyboard. You gotta be careful when eating at the computer.
What?
There are half-eaten donuts and a container from a salmon rice burger here. The garbage can is overflowing with food containers and wrappers. These must be Ian's. Something tells me the jacket is his style. Report safety enhancements accompanying the security gate's remote operation. Designing a function to link surveillance cameras and door lock controls for individual rooms. I guess they're passionate about improving security tech. Good thing, given all the research that's kept here. This music player has so much storage space it can hold a ton of songs. Ugh, I'm so jealous. I should ask for one this big sometime.
Yeah?
This book looks familiar. I think I saw it in Dad's room. Maybe everyone reading the same technical book? Are they in a study group together?
Be careful.
Geese. I just have one more thing, right? Yeah. Where is it supposed to be? 103? Isn't that where I am now? So, where is it? This is 103, right? I could have swore it was. Alright, maybe it's not.
Can we talk?
Alright, shall we?
Ashley.
Hey, over there. No, I need to go in 103. Okay, so this is... Okay. Where did I miss the origami? Let's be thorough. Nothing on there, nothing here, nothing in the... Ah! Pfft. Wow! Can't believe I missed that. Okay. That's fine. Last one, though. Excellent. Dependable colleague scanned. Among my fellow researchers, Ian and Gina are particularly dependable. Ian possesses one of the sharpest minds in the lab, however he seems to consider sugary snacks brain food. Now I like sweets as much as the next guy, and I agree that sugar is necessary for the sort of mental tasks we undertake, but I sincerely worry about the man's teeth. Gina is very earnest and capable of intense focus when it comes to her research. However, she'll turn that same intensity towards the private lives of those around her. She has told me repeatedly that I should reach out to Ashley more regularly. They both have their quirks, but they're outstanding researchers. They're quick to get me back on track whenever I hit a roadblock in my own work. I was all alone on Blood Edward Island. The only person I'd ever see was Bill, and even then I only saw him once every few months. For the first time since Sayako died 13 years ago, I'm doing research with a support team. It's been a deeply moving experience. The day I spent researching at MJ Labs with Sayako and Bill were the start of my life as a researcher. I still think back on those days every so often. Yay, completed! Won't open. Must be locked.
It won't open. The security system must be acting up.
The gate in sub-basement 2 was the same. It's Sophia's fault.
Give me just a sec, okay? Time to crack this puppy open.
Can you fix it? That's right. Ian was Greg's informant. Hey, Ian.
What is it?
Do you know what caused the water pollution?
Why would you ask me that?
I know what caused it. You've been talking to someone named Greg Davis, right?
What?
Come on, Ian. Tell me. Why did you talk to him? The pollution is JC Valley's fault, isn't it?
You really are your father's daughter. Can't resist a mystery. Greg was just as much my informant as I was his.
What? What does that mean?
We're helping each other. We each have our own reasons. I'm a special agent for... let's call it an investigation service.
Ah, shoot!
What's someone like you doing infiltrating JC Valley?
I was investigating the research being conducted here.
There's something worth investigating here?
The federal government certainly thinks there is. JC Valley's work with human memory is garnering attention. And the big question is if that research can be weaponized. We still don't have any definitive evidence.
The Another.
That does it. The gate's open. Let's hurry to the security office.
What up? Wait, meeting room. There's not any more little origamis, but I still want to look around. There might be interesting lore bits. Paper pens, box cutters, looks like typical office supplies. Looks like the remote control for the big monitor. I wonder what it'll show if I turn it on. Meeting tables, chairs, coffee. This table shape is awesome. I bet I'd come up with some great ideas if I attended a meeting at a table like this. These red and black chairs are pretty cool. I wonder if Dad sits in these during meetings. But I can't really imagine Dad sitting still long enough to attend a meeting. Looks like they have coffee machines during meetings too. I bet the free coffee is the real reason Dad took a job here. It's great that they have fresh water so conveniently placed. But a meeting that goes so long, you need a water break. Sounds like a total slog. Does this computer control the monitor display? Right. Feel like we're gonna get at least 1 or 2 more saves in before the final bit of the story. I feel like we're probably pretty close to the end. I see it. It's over that way. August 24th, 2007. This is the lab's reception desk. Getting here was a bit of a detour thanks to Sophia. There's a calendar at the reception desk. How is summer vacation almost over already?
This is it.
Oh, things are messed up.
Empty.
What the? Someone triggered a system error. This system is supposed to be secure. Who could do this?
Ian, where's my dad?
I'll get the system back up and running. Use the security cameras to look for him. Looks like we avoided a worst-case scenario. That's him.
How and when?
Dad.
Another error? There must be a hacker. But who? And from where? Wherever it is, they'll gain total control if I leave this station.
Then you stay here. I'll go find my dad.
No way, Ashley. It's too dangerous out there. But if we can stop Sophia in her tracks... Okay, lend me a hand. I have a plan to stop her. Then you can go rescue your dad. Take a look at the monitor on the right.
Hey.
What do I do now, Ian?
Can we talk?
Security feed is displayed on the monitor, right? First confirm Sophia's location, then lock the door to that room. How do I lock the door? Is there a button? All you have to do is tap the room on the monitor.
Got it.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. You can view the security feeds and control all the door locks from here. But it seems the system has yet to fully recover.
Wow.
Oh no, the picture's all weird. That's a result of the hacking. Ashley, I'll do what I can to block the hack. While I do that, you find and lock Sophia's door.
Yeah.
I'm on it. The red section are the security camera footage for each room. The blue section is the map screen. Selecting security footage with A will magnify the display. Use the security camera footage to lock Sophia in a room. The map screen shows the layout of the chair and desk in each room. Check the security camera footage and its recording angle, then press L to select the room Sophia is in and A to lock her in. Ugh, this is a bit of a pain. I think it's this one, though. This is the map, right? All the room numbers are turned off due to the hack attempt. You'll have to look at the map and the room layouts closely. The layout of the cameras and the desk should help you.
Got it.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. Ha! Gotcha!
Ha! I locked Sophia in that room.
Great job, Ashley. That's one problem solved.
Can you find my dad now?
Sure.
He's somehow in that room that we first ended up in. From what it looks like.
Dr. Robbins is in liquid memory storage on floor 3BF.
Hold on, Dad. I'm on my way.
I'll keep an eye on things here. Good luck.
Ah. Sophia should be in here. This could be dangerous. I should keep my distance. Heh 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 heh. Yep, there he is.
Dad!
Ashley? What are you doing here? Are you alright? You aren't hurt?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm fine, but Sophia got the jump on me. Now I'm handcuffed.
Not for long.
I'll get those handcuffs off you.
You... Nice. Only messed up once there. So nice that I'm getting it at the very end.
They're off. Thanks, Ashley, but how did you do that?
It's all thanks to the RAS.
I had no idea the RAS could do things like that. So the RAS is loaded up with features, huh? Why did Sayoko program them in?
Dad, I remembered something. I came to this room with Mom 13 years ago.
What?
She was arguing with Judd here. I'm pretty sure she was talking about the Another.
What did you say? Sayoko was called here by Judd that day? Liquid memory is a storage medium for Another. Maybe Judd wanted to revive the Another project. So he called Sayoko for help?
Dad, I'm glad you're all right.
And I'm glad you're all right.
I heard you were looking for me, so I came to the lab to find you. But Sophia caught me, I escaped, then I met up with Gina. It's been a lot. I'm kind of exhausted, to be honest.
Someone said I was looking for you. Who?
Ryan.
Ryan?
It's weird, though. Gina said she doesn't know any Ryan.
Did you meet this person?
Yeah, earlier today.
He was helping Sophia.
Huh?
Do you remember on Blood Edward Island? Bill sent another source code to someone before he died.
Right.
That data was sent here to JC Valley.
What?
Once I realized this, I decided to take a job here. I've been trying to figure out who Bill was working with.
What did you find?
Just a lead. Bill was talking to someone named Ryan.
Really? It has to be a different Ryan, right? He seems really nice. He knew about Mom.
Ryan knew Sayoko? What is he after? If the Another is still somewhere at JC Valley,
Dad? What's the matter?
There's something I want to show you.
What is it?
It's in my lab. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, and more stuff. Oh, Bill! Bill's back into the thing. The man who stole my mother's life 13 years ago. Bill fell off a cliff on Blood Edward Island and died, but he had already sent the another data that Dad had finished to JC Valley. Dad figured out that the person Bill was working with was Ryan. I can't believe it. Ryan had been so nice to me. I don't want to believe it. Alright, to the lab. What was your lab number again? It wasn't the one that we locked Sophia in, was it? Like 205? 205 your lab? Please let 205 be. No, it's not. Yeah, it's this place. I've already forgotten what his was. Well, if I go through it one by one, I'll eventually get in there. Yeah, not the director's office. Was it 202? Might have been 202. Yeah.
They've got to be around here somewhere.
Something was left on the floor after that search. Guess I kind of get why Dad's room is so messy.
Finally. Here they are.
What's that?
Plans for a prototype Another. I found them here.
Early versions of the Another were made here?
That's right. Your mother was working here at JC Valley when I joined. She was on a top-secret project with Judd. They were making a prototype version of Another. But there was a serious flaw. So it was shelved 15 years ago.
I had no idea.
It was the first time she'd failed as a researcher. After that, she reformulated her theory on Another.
And that became the research paper you two co-wrote?
That's right. Do you recall seeing this sort of device here 13 years ago?
Wait here, Ashley, okay?
Mom. I did. I saw this Another.
So it's true. Sayoko came here 13 years ago because Judd called her here. This prototype was here, even though it should have been scrapped. What did Judd call Sayoko in for that day? Where was the prototype Another being kept? I don't understand, Sayoko.
Dad.
You think you're so safe with me locked in here. Naive.
Not good.
What's wrong?
Someone's accessing top-secret data. It must be Sophia. I gotta stop the data leak. I won't let her get away with this. I stopped her in time.
Haha. Nice try. Not even, though.
Amazing, Dad.
All that's left is to copy the data to this disk and delete it from the PC. That's it. The data Sophia's after is safe on this disk.
I'm glad we can keep it safe.
Uh-oh.
Me too. It's the source code for the Another.
So that's the data Bill sent?
I'll keep the disc on me, and I'll uncover the truth behind the Another hidden in JC Valley.
Right.
All right, let's meet up with Ian and Gina. Where are they?
They should be waiting in the security office. Let's go.
I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Yep, nope, definitely not gonna be that easy.
Dr. Robbins and Ashley are heading for the exit. He copied the data onto a disk and is carrying it in his pocket.
Hmm. Let's just get out of here.
Nah.
Fine. Alright, let's get out of here, everybody. Pack up, let's go.
I'm back.
Ashley, Dr. Robbins, I'm so glad you're both safe.
Are you okay, Gina?
I'm fine. I've been here with Ian. He told me you went to rescue your dad.
Dr. Robbins! Thank goodness. Nicely done, Ashley.
Thank you, Gina. Ian, thank you for helping Ashley. Where's Sophia now?
She should be in room 203.
Should be. You haven't been keeping an eye on her?
What?
You fools! You had one job! One job! Gosh darn it, she has a gun!
Seriously, she's nowhere to be found.
What? What do we do, Dad?
We stay calm. This will all work out as long as we work together.
He's right.
Yes, we can do this.
So, then, what's our strategy?
You two stay hidden here. Keep safe. Ashley and I will head out. We'll keep clear of Sophia. We'll take the elevator to the surface and call for help.
Understood. Gina and I will hunker down here.
Good luck, Ian. You're up for this, right, Ashley?
Of course. After all, you're lost without me.
Am I ever?
I kind of surprised myself saying that. This whole thing is so weird. But maybe Dad and I really do work well together.
Let's get going.
Right. We'll see you soon.
Alright. Thing is, we haven't seen Rex. We haven't found Rex either.
Don't move! Honestly, you two are more trouble than you're worth. I should just shoot the two of you and be done with it. But I was told to bring you in unharmed.
Told by who?
Who are you working for?
There's the day's most predictable question. How's this? You'll find out. Stay put. Try it again, and you'll have to be dragged out of here. Now give it to me.
Give what to you?
Let's not do this. I know what you have, Doctor.
Smash it!
Hand over the source code.
How did you...
We saw through everything. And frankly, you saved me a lot of trouble. Ashley, the disc in your father's pocket. Give it to me.
What?
Do as she says, Ashley.
I finally have it.
Took your eyes off the birdie.
Is it really that valuable?
I guess you're not one of those smart kids, huh? There are people who would pay anything for this disc.
So you're just in this for money? You got a job here. You lied to everyone. And even got engaged to Elizabeth's dad?
The amount of money that we're talking about, I'd do anything.
Elizabeth could tell who you really are.
That selfish brat. You're joking. Enough of this. Hand over the disc. Come here.
Throw it.
What is this?
Nice!
Run! Get to the elevator!
Or help your dad. Oh. Get the gun!
Hold on, Dad. I'll get help.
Get the gun! Or just do that, you know, that works too. Don't grab the gun. Hope that things turn out alright.
Come on, hurry up. Am I there? Huh? Oh no. Is it busted? Why? Oh, what now?
Ashley.
That voice.
Bow 0.5.
I'm waiting for you.
A true scientist would analyze the situation and see you don't stand a chance.
Sophia. doesn't matter what you do. You won't escape. Ashley's already made it out, calling the police.
Don't worry, Doctor. I can get the data later. The Another's already powering up. Ashley is what he's after.
What?
I really must hurry after her. I don't want to miss my chance. Farewell, Dr. Robbins.
She put him in a sleeper hold. Oh!
Rex?
Nice.
Sophia, how could you?
Thanks. Thank you, Richard. You did well to keep the data safe. I'll leave Sophia to you, Ian.
On it.
Rex, someone was helping Sophia.
What?
Someone named Ryan. He's the one who told Ashley to come here.
Did you say Ryan?
Sophia said he's going after Ashley. He's going to use the prototype Another. He'll get all the data.
That can't be. I think I know what Sophia is after.
You know what's going on? If you do, just tell me already. Why did Sayoko bring Ashley here 13 years ago? Why did she meet with Judd?
The truth lies in the pendant Ashley wears.
Mm-hmm.
You've remembered, haven't you? That day with your mother.
Ryan.
I've been waiting, Ashley. For you and the DAS.
You can't trick me anymore. You're working with Sophia. And you were working with Bill, too.
Working with them? No. You're mistaken. I needed them only briefly to fulfill my goals. They were mere tools, easily manipulated.
That's a terrible way to treat people. What are you thinking? What do you hope to accomplish by calling me here? Don't just stand there. Answer me.
Ryan and AI.
Try to relax. Heightened emotions will cause your brain undue stress, and your feelings are not necessary in order to use the Another.
You're not making any sense.
That just won't do, Ashley. Look into my eyes.
No. Don't do it.
Allow me to introduce you.
Or maybe he's not. Alright. Okay. I think I will end it here. I can't stream anymore. Oh, but we will finish this up. I don't know. At some point. Maybe this weekend. I do have to work, but I should be able to jump on and at least finish this up. Probably Saturday. Probably Saturday. We'll try anyway. If it ends fairly quickly, I'll think of something else to play. I have some ideas, I think, that I can use as my next game. We'll see how it goes, though. But yeah. Thank y'all for watching, as always. And until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, everybody.